On today's show, the Junior Achievement Program is being presented to every 7th and 2nd grader in Tuscaloosa this fall. See how students are benefiting. Also, 11th graders visited Shelton State Community College for Worlds of Work 2.0 to get a look at colleges and careers. And we've got football signing day and basketball postseason highlights. All this and more is coming up. Hi, thanks for joining us today for Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools. I'm Eddie McClinton. Every 11th grader in the Tuscaloosa City Schools visited WOW 2.0 for a chance to view dozens of careers and college choices.
This is WOW 2.0. This is the second part of this plan, and these are all of our juniors in Region 3, and they're coming in to look at careers. That we have lots of industry here, and then we have over 30 colleges that are here as well.
What we're doing out here today is just an opportunity to, if we don't want to go to college, look at some different careers in technical trade schools, or if we do want to go to college, see which college we're interested in going to, just to get more information.
If someone doesn't want to go to a four-year college or community college, they can get one of these job opportunities, maybe go straight into that job field, or they can continue their education at Shelton or like a four-year college.
In the city schools especially, we really start trying to look at where they are in elementary, starting to develop a four-year plan for them, what they need to be successful as they move forward. And so they get to participate in WOW in the 8th grade, they get exposure to careers, but we weren't doing anything past that. So coming in now to this gives them the opportunity to follow up with what they've done during their high school career and start looking at, am I going to go to college? Am I going to go straight to work? Are there apprenticeship opportunities? It's just really, really good pipeline moving kids to success.
It's important so we can know which path to take and what it's really about.
I feel like it's a great opportunity because you can never have too much information for college or just whatever you choose to do. Just know it's always more than one option or more than one route you can take to be successful.
Well, here I think you can really compare your choices if you're deciding between 2, 3, or 4 job opportunities, that you can really compare and see which ones fit you, and you can see the what they would pay.
It gives them a broader image of what other things are out there besides the thing that you always hear about, and it just gives you more options.
It just shows us what all we can do and different kind of jobs we can go look at, where we can go with our future.
A long-time program is expanding and giving more students an opportunity to learn valuable lessons in hands-on and interactive ways.
Junior Achievement seeks to empower kids by teaching them about financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and workforce readiness. And we do that through a kit of engaging hands-on activities that are all led by community volunteers.
I was at a Mercedes supplier conference, and CARLA came in and asked for volunteers, and it just really weighed on my heart to come and help, because when I was in 5th grade here at Woodland Forest Elementary, I went through Junior Achievement, and it really made a huge impact for me.
She asked our whole HR team last semester if we wanted to participate, and I did it last semester twice, and I loved it, so I signed up to do 3 times this semester as well.
But team teaching just gives you that extra set of hands, it makes you more comfortable, and it really helps with classroom management.
We are going out into the community and teaching the students about what it means to be a part of a community, what it means to be a part of a business, how to be a good employee, and teaching those skills to them early in life. Today we are teaching them about Sweet O's Donut Shop, and we are building a quality product. So we have given them the supplies to build their donuts.
My donut was called the chocolate edged caramel donut. I really like the donuts because you put stickers and flowers, and I love to bake. My donut was a raspberry chocolate fudge with green sprinkles.
The very first session that we did, we just taught them about a community and what it means to be a part of one, the businesses, the citizens, and how it all works together. The second lesson, we introduced the different jobs they could be a part of. And one of the jobs was a baker at Sweeto's Donut Shop, which led us into our third lesson, building the donuts and teaching them about quality products and how if you don't build a quality product, your business isn't going to flourish in your community. Our next lesson is my favorite one. It's where the tax collector comes and takes some of their profits from them to teach them how our civil servants get paid.
Well, I just heard in a second grade classroom a child say, "Yay, this is so fun." I hear they're just excited. They feel like they're not doing work, but they're learning.
I've learned how communities work and how people get paid. It's something that teaches you, like when you grow up, you learn more things on what your life is going to be about.
Central High School boasts a large contingent of students who participate in the 2-year legislative intern and page program.
Just being able to come here and actually see the children and recognize the kids that went last year, and then be introduced to the kids that are coming in this year to participate in the legislative process.
Legislative page and intern program is only restricted to about 150 students throughout the state of Alabama that serve and clerk and work with representatives and senators. It took us 4 years to get the opportunity to opening, and when we did, we were able to secure 9 slots. Those kids went through the page program. They were paired with an Alabama legislator.
They will all go back to Montgomery and participate in the legislative process and get to actually live it, breathe it, experience it. Ultimately, I want them to see it so they can not only want to become a part of it, but encourage others to do it as well.
They learn about how bills are introduced into the legislative session. They learned about the quorum that has to be present. They have to write sort of briefing, a pre-briefing, and also debate those with the other pages.
Some of the skills I've learned is negotiation, because I see on a first-hand basis that maybe these two representatives may not agree on this topic or this subject, but they'll agree to disagree, or either they'll go back and say, hey, let's pull this bill, let's vote it down, and let's try and make it and figure out the kinks to see what can improve it.
And I also learned that it's a very rigorous process, and the fact that it takes a lot of hard work and thought process behind everything.
There's no better way to show children, to show kids, and to show communities what we actually do than to actually come down and experience it.
This has been a great experience for me. Being an intern last year, we got to sit and watch all the other clerks walk around and help the other legislative page. So I feel like this year, me being a clerk would be a great experience because I do want to go into law when I grow older.
And this year, when we go back, we'll actually be on the floor, being pages running tasks between representatives depending on what they need us to do.
2 Northridge High School seniors have achieved a special academic award that will have a great impact on their futures.
We're here today to recognize Rebecca Hahn and Grace Shimwell. They've both achieved finalist status in the National Merit Scholarship Program. It's an incredible achievement. We are extremely proud of them, and today I'd like to present both of them with their certificates of merit from the National Merit Scholarship Program. Rebecca, congratulations.
Thank you.
Very proud of you.
Thank you.
And Grace, congratulations. We're very proud of you.
Thank you.
They are now National Merit Scholar finalists. There are no surprises there because that's just kind of how these two ladies roll on a day-to-day basis. What's also incredible about both of them is they are incredibly well-rounded. They are really involved in their school. They're in just a number of clubs and activities, and they're a great part of the culture and climate at Northridge High School.
I'm really excited to be recognized for academic achievement and for the work that we put into not just taking the test but throughout high school, so it's really exciting.
Yeah, I'm really excited and really honored. I think it just represents like what I've worked for throughout my academic career.
The annual Superintendent's Art Show is a time for students to show off their talents.
Okay, so we have over 120 art pieces from kids kindergarten through 12th grade, and they were judged by Lee Busby, and we have 12 winners that will go and represent our district, our superintendent, at the Superintendent State Show. We also have two divisions. We have a fine arts division and a digital division as well. Honestly, Tuscaloosa City Schools has so much talent within all of our schools, and it doesn't just start with the students, it starts with the teachers and the parents and the faculty and the administration that supports them as well.
I created this painting to sort of express how I felt at the time. It's mainly supposed to be about where you come from and how even if you're in a situation that isn't necessarily the best, you can grow and adapt from it.
I was thinking about like Africa, you know how they have the sunset? So I based my stuff off of that, and my teacher helped me. He was really, Mr. Jackson, he helped me a lot, and I would like to thank him.
It's pointillism, so I did a lot of little dots, and I made coral, and I wanted to do coral because it had a lot of shadows and movement, and so I made lots of dots to make shadows.
Central Elementary School 5th grade students are shaking things up a little bit and answering the call to a challenge.
So it's the Great Handshake. Well, Ron Clark Academy in Atlanta, Georgia does have the Great Shake, or the Amazing Shake, I think it is. And I saw them do it and I was like, we could do that and it could be awesome. So we tried it last year, it worked, and so we're doing it again this year. Our students are interviewing with community leaders, police officers, our own superintendent, business owners, and they're getting a chance to, I guess, build their self-confidence so that they know that in a world where that usually says our kids can't, that they can because they've already done it. There's a digital breakout session, there's an interview session, and there's a typing skills section. It brings out a part of students that you don't normally get in your classroom setting. Hopefully 3 students will win a free trip to Washington, D.C.
A member of the City Council and one from the Tuscaloosa City Board of Education have teamed up to secure a nice load of school supplies for our schools.
We have brought over 2,000 worth of supplies for the Western Cluster, for the community, for the closet that we have. And this is our second go around. The first time we had $1,000 worth of supplies, so this time we double that, and we have enough supplies for the principals and teachers to come and get as they need. And this is from the community. The community did an outstanding job for us, and we appreciate it so much. We have scientific calculators for Central High School, polygram folders, paper, glue, crayons, pencils, all the necessities that a child would need. We hope everyone is excited. We all are excited about it, and we're happy. We're so delighted. And it also comes from our councilman, Raven Howard. She's the council for District 2, and me for School Board District number 2. So we collaborated together, and this is what we came up with.
Reva Hirsch, a Jewish survivor of the Holocaust, came to Northridge High School recently to tell students her story.
The message today is to tell the students what I went through in my life, because I want to make sure that it never happen again, that the word has to get out, say never again, and we have to make sure we live in peace.
Hurst is among a small group of survivors living in Alabama who tell their story publicly to the Birmingham Holocaust Education Center.
And I want to thank the teachers, the professors, and all over that they opened the doors, like I said, in the windows for us survivors to be able to tell the story. It's not easy. It's not easy for me to stay, an 83-year-old, 84-year, to stay in front of 400 to 500 kids to tell the story, but we have to.
Students were honored to be able to listen to Hurst and hear a first-hand account of this tragic time in human history.
Many kids don't get the opportunity to listen to a survivor, and it was really a good opportunity for Northridge High School and as me to hear from a survivor of the Holocaust. It means a lot to me.
It was just a great opportunity to put in perspective the bigger picture of life and what it was about. The things she went through were just unbelievable. The opportunity to hear about that is so unique,
She's a brave lady, a brave woman. You know, saying that after all she went through, and she brave enough to come up here and talk to us. You know, it really shows how brave she is.
Having seen actual camps like that over in Europe, seeing her and realizing that she went through those types of things was probably the most heartbreaking thing in my entire life. That should never happen to any human.
Stick around, sports is next. This is Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools.
Keep up with the latest Tuscaloosa City Schools news. Check out exciting photos and informative videos by liking the Tuscaloosa City Schools on Facebook. Log on to facebook.com/TCS Board of Ed for the latest in City Schools news.
Teachers across Tuscaloosa are preparing the next generation of leaders, and their efforts are made easier with your support. From the classroom to the community to the playing field, see how City School students are making an impact. Watch Inside Tuscaloosa City Schools Monday through Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. and Thursday and Friday at 6:30 p.m. on Comcast Channel 20 and UVerse Channel 99.
For up-to-the-minute notices on important Tuscaloosa City Schools happenings, follow us on Twitter at TCS Board of Ed.
We would love your help as a Junior Achievement volunteer. If you love children and you don't mind learning lessons to present, you're qualified. We will provide all of the training that you need and all of the materials. It's no cost to you other than your time. If you're interested in learning more about the program, the training takes about 45 minutes. You can contact me, Carla Harris, at carla.harris@ja.org. or you can reach me by phone at 205-391-0335. We would love to have your help.
A life-changing event in February signaled a new beginning for 6 Paul W. Bryant High School football players.
I never would thought I would sign after my freshman year. Then I had knee surgery my 10th grade year. I ain't know I was gonna make it. It's a blessing just to be here. My coaches, they push me. They always push me. They tell us to be the best we can be.
It took long enough. I've been waiting on it for the past couple of years, and it's finally here. First of all, Coach Hill and the rest of the coaching staff, they helped me be a better person, be a better man. And my teachers, they stayed on me so much and made sure I did my work. And so Paul Bryant, as a school, it just helped me stay out of trouble and do the right thing.
Most definitely. I've been dreaming this since I was a kid. Ever since I played football, put the pads on, my dream was to play college football. And this dream finally came true today. This program, every day we were grinding, lifting weights. Coach Hill preached grades first, everything. And all that compared to college. So it just got me prepared for this moment.
I've been dreaming this since I was a little kid, since Pee Wee ball. I've worked for us all the way to now. Coach Hill just kept me motivated, giving me different speeches to believe and motivate us. So, you know, I just followed his path and the dream came true. He told me don't worry about it.
To be a part of this, man, it's great. I would hate to be sitting down and not being able to sign, you know. It feels amazing. All the hard work, really, all the hard work. Coach Hill, man, he be on me all the time on little things I need to work on, and doing it just got me where I need to be.
It's been a dream come true to be playing at the next level for the sport I love, and also do it with my teammate, Justin Cannon. I'm get all thanks to God and my family helped me with the decision. It means a lot to just come all as one together and all sign to go into a 3 or 4 year college and just being successful all together.
Central High School had 2 student athletes who also had the opportunity to move to the next level and continue their academic and athletic careers.
Well, when I first came over, I didn't know if I was going to get, looked at by any college coaches. I didn't know if I was going to be able to play at the next level, stuff like that. It's just a very good feeling to be able to sign today. I just felt at home when I went on my visit. and it just felt like a place where I could just focus on football and being a student athlete. It's always a good feeling to, you know, be somebody role model to look up to. And my advice to them is just, you know, stay focused and do your best in the classroom, because grades come first. They train me well, man. They really train me well. Just being a better athlete and a student, like on and off the field. I ended the season with 119 total tackles, 86 solos, 3 sacks, and 3 forced fumbles.
I mean, I'm excited. It's a big day. It's been a long ride. And I'm just happy my actions and my decisions got me to a good place. It just prepared me for a whole lot of life stuff, life decisions that you had to make, building character, and many other life lessons. So I'm going to take that with me to Jackson State and hopefully do well. It's a blessing. It's a lot of history in this school, so I'm just happy to be a part of it. I got to be able to be a leader to them since I was a team captain and play with them. They play under me. They learned a lot of great stuff. I learned a lot of stuff from them too. They're basically my brothers.
In the first round of the area tournament, the Paul W. Bryant Stampede girls played Brookwood. The Stampede lost to Hillcrest in the area finals, but went on the road and beat Chilton County in the sub-regional round before their season ended in a regional semifinal loss to Opelika. In their area final, the Central Falcon girls took on Sumter Central. In the sub-regional round, the Falcons hosted the Briarwood Christian Lions. With a win, Central would advance to the regionals for the 7th consecutive season. The Falcons beat Calera and Shelby County to get to the girls' 5A Final Four for the second time in 3 years. We'll have the results on our next show. Well, in the first round of the boys' 6A area tournament, the Bryant Stampede hosted Brookwood, while the Central Falcon boys battled DEMOPOLIS for the area title. Briarwood Christian was next for Central, and a shot at the regional championships was on the line. The Falcons season ended in the regional semifinals with a loss to CARLA. Well, the Stampede boys needed a win over SELMA to get to the Central Regionals in Montgomery. The Stampede handled Helena in the semifinal round and beat the Hillcrest Patriots for the 4th time this year to make it to the Final Four. We'll have results on our next show. The annual Special Olympics bowling tournament is always a fun event. Check out these awesome highlights. Keep up with the latest TCS news and information. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and connect with us on YouTube and Instagram at TCS Board of Ed. You can also visit TuscaloosaCitySchools.com/donate to contribute to our efforts to help all students achieve great things. Thank you for watching this show and supporting local education. We'll see you next time.